Hey friends, welcome back to Talkish English. I'm Janny, and today I want to share something new. We often hear the same advice: shadow every day, speak out loud. Yeah, those are good. But today I will show you 7 new habits that will help you become more fluent in speaking English. They are different, they are powerful, and they are simple. You can do them at home. You can do them every day, and they will help you speak English more fluently. Let's begin. Okay, let's begin with habit number 1. It's called micro-retelling. Now that sounds like a big word, but don't worry, I will explain everything step by step. So micro means small. Retelling means telling again. So micro-retelling means telling a small story again in your own words. You don't need to speak for a long time. You don't need to use difficult grammar. You just tell the story in your own simple English. So step 1. Watch or listen. First, watch something short in English. It can be a short video, a scene from a movie, a small part of a podcast, or even a cartoon or news clip. Try to choose something that is 1 or 2 minutes long. That's enough. You can find short videos on YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok. Listen carefully. Watch what happens. Try to understand the main idea, and don't worry if you don't understand everything. That's okay. Just focus on the main events. Step 2. Close the video, stop watching, and try to tell the story again. But this time, use your own words. You don't need to remember every word. Just say what happened. Okay? Just say what happened. Use simple sentences. Just 2 or 3 sentences is enough. Okay, let's try an example together. You watch a short video. In the video, a cat is walking. Then the cat sees a box. The cat jumps into the box and it looks happy. Now close the video and say the cat saw a box. It jumped inside. It looked happy. That's it. You just told the story again in your own words. You did micro-retelling. Okay, micro-retelling. So this small habit does many good things for your English. First, it helps your brain remember new words. Second, it helps you practice speaking with real English. Third, it helps you build confidence. And fourth, it trains your mind to speak faster and more naturally. You are not just watching, you are using the language. That's how fluency grows. So if you're listening to a podcast or watching a scene from a movie, you can even use the words that were said in the movie or podcast. It only takes 5 minutes, but it gives you a big result over time. Now let's talk about habit number 2. It's called ready responses. What does that mean? It means you prepare your answers before the situation happens. You don't wait. You don't freeze. You get ready, okay? You get ready. Now, sometimes someone speaks to you. They ask you a question or they say something nice and your brain goes, what do I say now? That's normal. It happens to every learner. But we can fix this. We can prepare our answers in advance before the situation happens. So, next time you're ready. Now, a ready response is a short, natural sentence. It's something you can say in everyday situations. It's not too long. It's not complicated. It's just a good, simple answer. You can learn it, repeat it, and use it when you need it. Now, let's say someone gives you a compliment. They say something nice about you. They say, "You look nice today." Now, what can you say back? Here are 3 ready responses. Thanks. That's so kind of you. Thanks. That's so kind of you. Or, oh, thank you, that made my day. Oh, thank you, that made my day. Or really, I appreciate it. Really, I appreciate it. Simple, right? As easy as that. Okay, now you may ask, why is this a habit? Because when you practice these little responses every day, they stay in your brain. You don't need to think, you just say them. They become automatic, okay? And when your answers are ready, you feel more confident. You feel less nervous, and you speak more naturally and fluently. And if you do these every day, they will become habits. All right, all right. Here is another situation. Let's say someone says, "How was your weekend? How was your weekend?" What can you say? Here are some ready responses. It was good, thanks. Just relaxed at home. It was good, thanks. Just relaxed at home. It was good, thanks. Just relaxed at home. Pretty quiet. I watched some movies. Pretty quiet. I watched some movies. Or you could say nice, actually. I went to the park. Nice. Actually, I went to the park. Nice. Actually, I went to the park. See, it's as easy as that. All right. Now let me show you how to build this habit. Choose one situation every day. Like someone asks about your weekend. Think of 2 or 3 natural answers. If you cannot think of any natural answers, you can ask ChatGPT. Then speak them out loud. Then repeat them again tomorrow. And finally, use them in real life or in your head. Just 5 minutes a day, and over time, you will have many ready responses for many situations. Okay, to get you started, I'm going to give you some ideas. First, when someone compliments you, that is, they say something nice about you. Second, when someone asks, "How are you?" Third, when you're late for a meeting or an appointment. Okay, let's move on to habit number 3. It's called 2-minute reactions. Now, what does that mean? It means you watch something or listen to something and then you react. You speak your thoughts for 2 minutes. Yeah, just 2 minutes. That's all. This habit helps you practice real speaking. You're not just repeating or retelling a story. You're thinking in English. You're speaking your own ideas. This is so powerful because this is what we do in real life. People ask, "What do you think? Do you like it? Would you do that?" And you need to answer, right? This habit helps you get ready. Let me show you how to do this habit. Step 1. Watch or listen to something small. Every day, choose one small thing in English. It could be a short video, a picture, a podcast clip, just something small. 1 minute is enough. Now watch or listen carefully, then stop. Step number 2. Say what you think. Speak for 2 minutes. Not reading, not writing, just speaking freely. Okay? You can talk about what you saw, what you liked, what you didn't like, what it reminded you of, or what you would do in that situation. Don't worry about mistakes, just speak. Here is an example. Let's say you watch a video. A dog is playing in the snow. It runs, it jumps, it rolls around. Now you react. You could say, "That was so cute." I love dogs. They are always happy. This dog looked so excited in the snow. I don't have a dog, but I want one someday. Maybe I'll take my friend's dog for a walk this weekend. Okay, that's a natural 2-minute reaction. Well, it was a little bit less than 2 minutes, but that could be a good start. So just speak your feelings and thoughts. Here's another example. You see this English quote? Be kind. Everyone is fighting a hard battle. Now stop and say what you think. Here is the quote again. Be kind. Everyone is fighting a hard battle. Now try say what you think. Good. You could say something like that. Quote is deep. It's meaningful. It means we don't know other people's problems. So we should be kind. I think, I think this is true. Sometimes I feel bad and people don't know. So, I will try to be nicer to others. That's it. A short response. Not exactly 2 minutes, but that's a good start. Your voice and your words. This habit builds fluency. Confidence, speed, and real-life speaking skills. You will learn to think in English. You will learn to connect ideas and you will learn to express feelings. That's real English and it's so powerful. All right, now it's time for habit number 4. It's called your phrase bank. This habit is simple and it's fun. It will make your speaking so much easier. Let me show you how. Now, a bank is a place where you keep money, right? You put your money there so you can use it when you need it. A phrase bank is the same idea, but instead of money, you put English phrases in it. You collect useful phrases, you save them, you practice them, and then you use them when you speak. Your phrase bank becomes your English toolbox. When we speak English, we don't always have time to think. We want to speak fast, fluently, and naturally. If you have useful phrases ready, you can speak with more confidence. You don't need to build every sentence word by word. You just use a phrase you already know. I talked about this idea, the chunking method, in another video. That's fluency. Now here is how to do it. Step 1. Listen and notice every day. Listen to English, podcasts, videos, conversations, anything you like. When you hear a phrase you like, stop. Say, that sounds useful. That phrase is a good one for your bank. Now step 2. Write it down. Write the phrase in your notebook or on your phone. Make a special section like my phrase bank. For example, you hear someone say, "It's not a big deal." It's not a big deal. You like it. So write phrase, "It's not a big deal," meaning it's not a problem. It's okay. Example, "Sorry I'm late." The other person says, "It's not a big deal." It's not a big deal. Okay, as easy as that. Now step 3. Say the phrase. Repeat it. Feel it in your mouth. Say it with me right now. It's not a big deal. Again. It's not a big deal. Good. One more time. It's not a big deal. Beautiful. Now try to use this phrase in your real life. And that is step 4. You can say it to yourself. You can use it in a WhatsApp message. You can say it when talking to a friend. You can use it in your 2-minute reactions. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes in your brain. Now you may ask, how many phrases do I need? Well, you don't need 1,000 phrases, just one phrase a day. In 1 month, you will have 30 great phrases. In 1 year, over 300 phrases. And that's enough to have real natural conversations. Remember, you don't need more words. You need better words. Words you can actually use. All right, let's keep going, my friend. Now, we are at habit number 5. It's called fluency loops. This is one of my favorite habits. It helps you think faster. It helps you speak more clearly and use English in more flexible ways. Let's look at how it works. A fluency loop is when you say the same idea but in different ways. You repeat the message but you change the words. You add details or you use different grammar. You go around the same topic again and again like a loop. Each time you get better. Each time you get more fluent. Many English learners speak like this. I stayed home. I watched a movie. I ate dinner. Well, that's fine. But what if someone doesn't understand? What if you want to say it with more feeling or more style or for a different person? That's where fluency loops help. They train your brain to say the same thing in different ways. That is flexibility, and it's key to fluency. It's very important for being fluent. Here is how to do this habit every day. Step 1. Choose a small topic. Pick something simple. For example, what you did yesterday, what you had for lunch. What do you think about the weather? Let's choose yesterday. Step 2. Say it simply. I stayed home. I was tired. I watched a movie. This is your first version. Okay, it's good, simple, and clear. Step 3. Say it again. Add more words. Now we say the same idea again, but we add more detail. We use more interesting words. For example, I didn't go out yesterday. I felt a bit tired, so I stayed in and watched a movie on Netflix. Great, that's more natural, right? Now step 4, say it again. Add feeling or opinion. Same idea, but this time we add emotion. We add personality. For example, I needed a quiet day. I stayed home and watched a film. Honestly, it felt good to rest. Now your English is alive. It's not just words, it's your story. And that is a fluency loop. You took one idea and you said it in 3 different ways. Simple, detailed, and emotional. Now you may ask, why does this build fluency? Because fluent speakers do this every day. We don't say things one way only. We explain, we repeat, we change words, we play with language, and you can too. Fluency loops give you confidence, flexibility, and real control of your English. All right, let's look at habit number 6. It's called copy 10 seconds of a movie. This one is fun. It's creative, and it helps you sound more natural when you speak English. Let's take it step by step. In this habit, you watch just 10 seconds of a movie, or a show, or a video. Then you copy what you hear. You copy the words, the voice, the rhythm, the pauses, even the emotion. You become the speaker like an actor. It's not just speaking, it's performing English. When you speak in real life, you don't just use words. You use tone, emotion, speed, and rhythm. This habit trains your mouth, it trains your ears, and it trains your brain. All right, here comes the final habit. It's called What Would I Say? This habit is very simple but very powerful. It helps you speak faster, more naturally, and with less fear. Let's see how it works. This habit is about using your imagination. You imagine a real-life situation and then you ask yourself, if this happened, what would I say? You think about real moments from your day. You practice real English before you need it. This is mental practice. It helps your brain get ready to speak, and when the real moment comes, you feel prepared. Sometimes when we speak English, we feel surprised. We don't know what to say. We feel nervous or stuck. But if you practice before the moment, you feel more relaxed. You already know what to say because you practiced it in your mind. This is how athletes train. This is how public speakers, and this is how you can train your English. Now let's break it down. Think of a situation. You can choose any real situation, big or small. For example, you are at a cafe, you are shopping, you meet an old friend, you call someone on the phone, you go to the doctor, pick one and make it real. Ask yourself, what would I say? Now imagine the moment. Imagine the other person speaks to you. What do you say? Start speaking out loud. Just speak like you're really there. So, for example, you're in a cafe. You want to order a drink. Ask yourself, what would I say? You can say, hi, can I get a coffee, please? Or you could say, hello, I'd like a small cappuccino, please. Or, hi there, one black coffee to go, please. Great. Okay, now you're ready. Next time you go to a cafe, your brain knows what to do. Okay. Well, my friend, you have done something important today. You didn't just listen. You learned, you imagined, you practiced, and now you know 7 powerful habits to improve your fluency. Remember, just 10 to 15 minutes a day can change everything because fluency is not magic. It's not talent. It's a habit. And you are building it step by step. So keep going, keep learning, keep speaking, and as always, keep believing in yourself. You're doing great. I'm Janny, and this is Talkish English. Bye for now.